It's tax season, and at LifeLock, we know you're tired of numbers. But here's a big one you need to hear. Billions. That's the amount of money in refunds the IRS has flagged for possible identity fraud. Now here's another big number. 100 million. That's how many data points LifeLock monitors every second. If your identity is stolen, we'll fix it guaranteed. One last big number. Save up to 40% your first year. Visit LifeLock.com/podcast for the threats you can't control. Terms apply.
Hey everybody, John, Randy, Fredo and I got together to talk the early Stones, and afterwards we had a discussion about gameplay when it comes to Deprogrammed, and then Fredo may have forgot something.
Like we've said it a billion times, you need a refresher on some. Honestly, it's not easy. I didn't remember that one. 2000 Man didn't remember that one. Listening to him again, I said, okay, I'm on board. I don't know why the shuffle thing. Probably I'm probably not going to go back to that unless I I could probably go back to that in the finals, but I don't think I'll go back to that too much when studying up initially on the albums, because then it just throws everything into just it's just crazy, you know.
If I could have my way. And by my way, I mean for me to be able to do it consistently, I would do an album at a time and cut that album. Like, I'd listen to an album and it's got 12 tracks and I'd say, okay, you know what? These 4 hit me. And get rid of everything else and then move on to the next. And then once I've got all that, then get to 20.
I'm a little bit more patient. Continue on. I didn't mean to.
No, you're fine, because I interrupt all the time too. That's another thing I do. So one day I'll get over that. But it's just because me, songs get me or they don't get me. Pretty much right off the bat. And then, so I know normally, if I do it that way, I can come up with 20 songs that I got. Because if I either got it or didn't get it, then it's gonna go on my list or it's not. and I only go back if I don't have 20 afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because I rarely go more than 23, 24 songs. Rarely. I'm normally right at 20 because I could sit there and go, yep, no. The other thing too is that I'm at least casually familiar with the catalog of every band I do.
Not the next one.
B-52s?
Well,
oh hell yeah.
Not the B-52s.
I'm extremely familiar with them.
Not them. Perry Ubu. That's the next one.
Boy.
Oh, that's good.
Oh,
the pie test. Actually, the pie testers. If I would have did that, the pie tasters. That would have been the first band that I wasn't familiar. And Perry Ubu, yeah, I only know one song.
No.
I only know one song, and I'm telling you this. I don't think you guys know the song.
No, I haven't listened to any of it.
I am going to fight that song. Get ready for a 6-hour fucking drag out fight. If you guys don't.
God, not for Perry Ubu.
What album is it on? Because we need to make sure that we put that album on the thing.
When Worlds Collide.
Okay.
How many albums do they have?
I was going to say,
they got a bunch. We're probably going to have to stick to like the 70s and 80s stuff.
All right, that's fine.
But we'll make sure to get that one on there.
Okay.
Hey, Justin,
because they had some reunion stuff.
Oh, yeah. Justin, did you ever do Oingo Boingo?
You were on that one.
I don't fucking know, bro. I've done more than one, man. How many? I can't fucking remember. I don't know what all right, Justin.
It was you and, it was you and Brian.
All you had to do was just say yes. You didn't have to make it up this fucking, just to drag it out, make me look like a fucking asshole, man. Just say, yeah, you did it.
Well, the next thing, if I would have said, yeah, we did it, then your next line would have been, and I wasn't on it. I was like, yeah, you were.
You're so right.
There you go. Fredo forgot. It happens. If you'd like to hear the rest of that, it is after the fact 132. You can do that by going to patreon.com/oh hi Justin. $1 a month gets you in the door, and there's several different tiers that get you other different things. We'd love to have you aboard. If you'd like to hear our conversation on early Stones 64 to 67, it will be the next episode on the feed. Just go forward one and push play.